too, Kevin. I mean, the feeling in this place is just electric. I'm not sure who's more amped up for this one, the players, the fans, or us here at the table.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an opening.
And the Spurs with possession following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Duncan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Now here's Bryant. There's the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Parker kicks to Jackson. Robinson a screen on Kobe. Pass to Bowen. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Fisher. Parker's shot is off. Fisher looking it over. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lets it fly. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
From about 19 feet, the rebound by the Lakers. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
Parker kicks to Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. And he makes good on the layup.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
O'Neal finds Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Bowen. Now here is Robinson. Jackson passes to Robinson. And they pick up 2.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
David Robinson. 1 shot.
Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Now, here's Fox. For 3, Kobe sinks the triple. Bryant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fisher against Parker. Outside Jackson. Pass to Robinson. Out to Parker. Here's Bowen. Parker outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Steven Jackson at the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
Rose is checked in for Duncan. To the wing on the left. Pass to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Parker. Parker with another miss. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Shaq. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Spurs. To the inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Kevin Willis is checked in for Robinson. Smith comes in for Bowen. And Ginobili subbed in for Jackson. Rose kicks to Smith. Parker outside. Here's Willis. Goes up again. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Now here's Parker. Still scoreless. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Basket good.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Here's Kobe following the bucket by the Spurs. Misses the 3. Smith kicks to Parker. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
And here's Kobe for 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Parker. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Kobe. Second shot opportunity. And O'Neal lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
It's Parker outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Duncan with the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Duncan scanning the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup. Duncan's got 6.
and they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Bryant. Inside. Bryant sinks it. Well, with the Lakers, Greg, winning 3 consecutive titles, do you think they can keep that streak going?
Only if Kobe and Shaq decide to stick together. If they can keep that duo intact, the Lakers could have a lot more titles in front of them.
Fox, he's checked in for Jordan.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Bryant, and Duncan throws it down.
It goes up, and Duncan brings it down. What a powerful slam.
Here's Bryant. It's in. What a play by Kobe.
Losing him with the bounce. Those moves take years to perfect. He's put a lot of time into his craft.
Claxton the pass to Duncan. Now Claxton. Good work there as it goes.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Bryant against Ginobili. Bryant up top. 27 points for him. Three-pointer, Fox. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And plenty of confidence from Fox on that play. Gets the ball and just sends it right up.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound the Lakers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Rose sets the screen for Claxton. Over Shaw. Claxton no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Lakers foul. Bryant.
And some changes here for the Lakers. O'Neal's check in for Madsen. Horry comes in for Walker. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. Robinson finds Claxton. Duncan outside. The putback misses the follow-up. Los Angeles leading by 11. Bryant looking it over. He gets it in there. Bryant's got 31.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Laker girl. Substitution on the court.
Here's Parker. He's got 5. Outside Jackson. Robinson a screen on Bryant. Jackson passes to Robinson and finished off by Robinson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Kobe Bryant, shooting 1.
Spurs trail by 14. Parker looking over the floor. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Parker outside. Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Bryant. Robinson pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Rose. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Second chance shot. Rebound the Lakers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Or he's showing a lot of determination there, putting the shot through while also drawing the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw off from Ori. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Los Angeles, Shaquille
And that one misses.
O'Neal, taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
They get it back. Here's Jackson. And the shot goes in.
Steven Jackson.
Jackson's got 5.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
From deep, Bryant knocks down the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Spurs substitution, number 42, Kevin Willis.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Parker with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 7.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
For 3, Kobe doesn't go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the layup's good off the glass. Kobe's got 39.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. The shot by Ori, no good. Spurs trail by 19. Pass to Jackson. Down low, here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lakers working the ball around now. And here's Kobe from the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Parker drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. A 3 from Bryant. Another shot, and O'Neal finishes inside. Shaq's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Parker. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural born scorer.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
A kick out to O'Neal. From deep, Bryant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bryant's got 44.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Parker passes to Jackson. Robinson a screen on Bryant. Jackson misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Again, the Lakers.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, they'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Parker with the bounce pass. Jackson finds Robinson. Here's Duncan. It's blocked by Shaq. He's out of bounds. Pass touch by O'Neal. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shaw's checked in for the Lakers. The Spurs also with the sub. Ginobili's checked in. Here's Duncan. He's got 10. Steven Jackson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Duncan with the screen for Jackson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 23. And here's Bryant for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Ginobili. Still without a basket. Jackson has the open look. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Bryant. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
San Antonio calls timeout.
There's the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker girls.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. Walker comes in for Orr. George is checked in for Fox. And Rush is subbed in for Bryant. Robinson kicks to Jackson.
2 minutes.
Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Hands it from downtown. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the basket is good. Parker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Those are hard-earned points inside. Had to deal with some really good defense.
Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Walks, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Parker outside. The 3. Duncan. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Shaw. No good on the 3. And San Antonio shooting its lead in some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Spurs trail by 20. Jackson in the corner. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And the basket by Shaw.
A heady player. Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
And Parker, here we go. And that one, good. Parker's got 10 points now just in this quarter. A 3 off the inbound. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ginobili against Kobe. Ginobili outside. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Ginobili. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Smith with the basket on the assist by Claxton.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Ginobili with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump it. And Shaw really one of those efficient combo guards, known mostly as a shooter, but, man, he can also dish the rock.
Now here's Ginobili. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 18. Outside, Bryant. They double-team Kobe. From downtown, another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Claxton the pass to Duncan. George against Smith. Duncan at the elbow. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Duncan. Now Claxton. Offensive rebound. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. O'Neal's checked in for Madsen. Ori comes in for Walker. Fox, he's checked in for George. And Fisher subbed in for Shaw. Outside, Kobe. And Bryant throws it down.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 19. Pass to Duncan. Parker against Fisher. The high post shot. Parker's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Kobe, that's for 2. Again, what an avalanche!
A historic night scoring the ball. It's not often you can crack 60.
But he's done it a number of times. Matter of fact, if he keeps it up, a chance to move into 3rd place for most 60-point games. Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 19 points for Parker.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Kobe, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jackson misses. Los Angeles leading by 19. Shaq with it. He's picked up by Parker. O'Neal is double. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Jumps up, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
That one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
And Fox, strong, very confident player, an excellent defender, and a solid shooter.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bowen. And it's Shaq with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Kobe draws the double. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Will be a jump ball.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. A different look now for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Up top, Kerr. There's 1:26 left to play here in the 4th. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lakers leading by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, It really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Smith.
Hey, you could feel that throwback from here.
Here's Ferry, defended by George. Shot from the top of the key, and that's collected by Willis. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Drive, I be running to a check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do the numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
Oh my goodness, CC.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture up. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in a, ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Catches at the light, like ain't no light at the. You ain't big enough. Know them youngins mean business when they in that rental truck. They gon' spin till they dizzy or the pick them up. I've been focused on this pay. Coming out retirement, the dead play. Though man's with a, he don't pay, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid the way. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was throw house parties. We misbehave, gotta keep an eye on my Slim cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor. How you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all. I'm riding with a cougar, red and green Gucci sweater on, just like Freddy Krueger. Everybody around me family. We don't do recruiting. Everybody around me, ain't no telling who. Tell promoters book me, we gon' come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the.
What's up, guys? This is T-Mac.
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only give it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta going away. It's 20 degrees in New York, I'm headed to LA. For sure. I'm 20 feet, I'm just trying to be great. For sure. This shit mind boggling, I ain't no potential late. Oh my god. Must be fake. She trying to see who first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes. Okay, I hear when you get it, talking about all the money that I make.
CKTV.
Okay, and I spit the I ain't get that feeling, I'ma lose. Okay, with your big moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the tools. She come on asking me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the so tell me where you coming through. For sure.
The thing in a overdrive. Can't touch, can't rush. Select it. Select it. Select it. Select it. Can't touch. Can't rush. Select it. The thing in a overdrive. If you don't do something, nothing happens. Are you selected? Can't rush. Select it. Can't rush. Select it. Can't rush. Select it. Can't rush. Select it. Selected.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Draymond Green.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Dunn, here's Powell. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Screen by Leonard. Powell outside. Butler with a steal. With the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Dunn outside. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Here's Curry, following the score by the Clippers. On target from range. Curry's got 6 points.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Leonard. Not going to go that time. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Clippers trail by 4. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Yeah, taking the opportunity to get airborne, Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
On the wing, Green. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Dunn outside. Pass to Harden. Now here's Zubac. Defense right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Hields checked in for the Warriors. Simmons is checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Dunn. He shoots it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Simmons finds Jones. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Now Curry. Last game out, 36 points for him. From downtown, count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Basket's good.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
And Butler the bucket on the assist from Curry. Butler's got 8.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Harden against Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Simmons. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Pass to Hield. Here's Curry. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And here's Butler outside. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And here's Curry for three. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. The Clippers trail.